All right, man, the word on the street, Detroit Pistons are interested in Myles Turner this offseason. I guess he's going to be a free agent. Let's talk about it. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. They've been trying to get Myles Turner for years. Truth be told, they've been trying to get their hands on Myles Turner for years, so this don't really surprise me none. But my thing is, you go get Myles Turner, then what's that telling you about Jalen Duren? I don't see a scenario in which, Myles Turner coming off the bench for the amount of money he about to get coming off a championship season. And I don't, like I said before, with that being the case, does that mean they ain't trying to play Jalen Duren? Because I don't see them playing together. So does that mean Jalen Duren, might about to get flipped and they going to replace him with Myles Turner? That to me, that sounds like more sense. I don't think they're going to move Jalen Duren to the bench. I think you see a scenario where, Jalen Duren might get a signing trade for Myles Bridges or something like that. So, that could legitimately be the case. So that let me know, like when they say also Mark Stein is reporting that Naz Reid can play with Jalen Duren. So, that's the difference. Naz Reid can play with Jalen Duren. He can play with Jalen Duren. That's the big difference. So, yeah, I find it very funny that, Myles Turner name is thrown in there, man, because I don't see Turner and Duren playing together. So that means could Duren be in the trade to acquire another big piece and they could just replace him with Myles Turner? Then that could be the case. That means they gonna prioritize, Turner's ability to shoot over what Jalen Duren is doing. So like I continue to say, man, the NBA is just gonna continue to go down the wrong path. Yo five shooting at the 3-point line ain't helping you enough. It ain't helping you as much as it's hurting you, and it ain't even close. And I keep speaking to that. If a big fella just say, you know what, I'm gonna dominate the paint, you will see how much impact that have on the NBA. I'm telling you. But if I'm an opposing team, I'd love for your center to be playing at the 3-point line. It's common sense. And you can just tell, like, you hear a lot of people in this society, let's just use rap for an example. Say, you got to get with the evolution of hip-hop or rap and get left behind. Like, the shit trash. What are we talking about? They just trying to say, oh, just like it. Just try, give it a chance. You give it a chance, and the vast majority is hot garbage. Y'all just, it's trash. You don't have to get along with the get along because everybody else is somebody with influence telling you to. It's trash. And I keep watching the NBA and it's really like nobody trying to break the mold. Nobody trying to break the mold. Everybody just saying, let's go shoot threes. Very few teams that's attack. They took one of the best attackers in the NBA and Anthony Edwards and made him a 3-point shooter. Make it make sense. My message to my big fellas is we attack, and work on your free throws. Post up and attack. I find it funny they can't do a basic drop step, look over the right and left shoulder. They can jack up threes. Shit is crazy, but Myles Turner is a high character guy, good shot blocker. I would like to see more. I would like to see a better rebounding effort from him on night to night. I mean, they don't rebound like they used to, but I'm not gonna continue to talk about that. They ain't rebounding that boy like they used to, but I wouldn't be opposed to it. I'm more of a Naz Reid guy. I think it fit better. That means, if they bringing in Naz Reid, maybe come off the bench for a season, or maybe it's a trade coming. I think also if they talking about getting Myles Turner, it's a trade coming. I think the Pistons about to ante up and make a trade. Now, does this mean it's going to be a major trade? I feel like if you move in Tobias Harris or you move in Jalen Duren, it's a major trade coming. That's what I feel like. So with them trying to get Naz Reid, all right, I mean, Tobias most likely gone. So you fill in that spot. You know, keep Duren. You know, then you're probably going for somebody else. So, you know, that's up to them. But I ain't opposed to. I love Naz Reid. I called that early. But Myles Turner, you know, they've been talking about him for years. So a couple Piston regimes have had that eye on him. I don't really care at this point. One thing I really don't like about him is his inability to rebound for real. I feel like he should be. I think he should be a lot better. But I feel like a lot of people should be a lot better rebounder. If Jokic is out here getting 12, 13 rebounds a game, I'm just looking at some of these other dudes like, come on now. Jalen Duren should be a 15 rebound guy a game. You know what I'm saying? He should be 15 rebounds minimum. You know? But yeah, I mean, I'm more of a Naz Reid guy. You know? So we'll see. But yeah, I like Naz Reid. Naz Reid can get out there and guard 1 through 4. You know what I'm saying? He can stand in front of the guards. I mean, he fit what the Pistons are about. You know, he can shoot it, versatility, get it off the dribble. And I know he's ready for his time to start. Undrafted. So you already know he fit the bill. Hard worker. You know? So you already know he fit the bill. So, yeah, I think that's a seamless fit. You know, good shooter. Get it off the dribble a little bit, post a little bit. So that's one thing I think when you're talking about going to trade somebody, almost it's imperative that Tobias' $25, $26 million contract, it be in there. Because it got to make the salaries match up. So that's a huge chunk. But the bad part about trading Tobias is, where do you... Oh, come on, bro. These niggas, these motherfucking cones, bro. You can't go. You fixing the pavement. So, you don't know. I ran right through him just like old buddy did. Yeah, I ain't got time for this shit. They want to block off everywhere you want to go. Like, yeah, we ride through this shit. I roll right through they damn cones. But yeah, I think the thing about Tobias is just the contract is so attractive. It has to be there, but replacing them is always tough. So you better get a Naz Reid or somebody to come in and replace him, because before him we was terrible defensively without him. So when we didn't have him, we had Beef Stew trying to perpetrate us as a power forward. Man, we was out there getting cooked. But that's all I pretty much got, man. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe button, hit the bell icon button, hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop videos. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist for more videos like this, or Detroit Pistons Talk playlist.